Hey guys, and welcome to your November healing message. Okay, hope all of you guys are hanging on in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this energy for the month of November. You guys, this will be a collective message, so if it resonates, it resonates, and if it doesn't, then it just doesn't. Okay, so remember, October was about releasing as well as making some type of decision, right? Like we've been in the Two of Swords long enough. We've been in the back and forth, going back and forth, right? Remember, we are creators out here. We create our reality. I know it's like so cliche, but at the end of the day, it's the truth though. Based upon the perspectives that we are holding about ourselves in this whole experience. Okay? So, the decision is staying consistent in a it's gonna get deep, you guys. Okay, now remember, real quick, we are in Scorpio energy, so this is all about getting deep. It's about going a little bit deeper, more deeper than when you have been going. Well, I'm not gonna say where you have been going, because it's something that you already know, but it's like actually literally applying it for real every day, in and out, all the time, even when you're triggered, even when you feel some type of way, and when you have those feelings come up, like still staying in alignment with your healing at the end of the day. But Scorpio energy is about like uncovering what is that energy that is stopping us from being able to stay consistent in our healing. Because at the end of the day, you guys, healing, right? It's really healing the hurt. Healing the hurt, healing the heart. It's healing the hurt. So it's almost like recognizing that when we are hurting, right, whatever that is, when we are hurting, that is for us to heal. And we heal that by nurturing it and taking care of ourselves and telling ourselves that everything is going to be okay and we are all right. And let's look at it in this way. You know, it's like that. Okay. So, November energy, very powerful energy, you guys. It's a number 11, okay? So it's definitely all about alignment and staying in alignment. Staying in alignment with your healing. Staying in alignment with what you know you are supposed to do as far as handling your triggers. Staying in alignment with the truth at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That nothing outside of us should be making us feel some type of way about ourselves that is like making us feel less than or not good enough or not worthy enough. You know what I'm saying? That energy is still around because it's a major condition at the end of the day. From no fault of our own. It's just something that has just been passed along down here, okay? A lot of unhealed souls at the end of the day. Okay, so November, staying in alignment. Okay, staying in alignment with your healing. Okay, staying consistent. Okay, all right, but let's get an overall energy here for the collective. Let's get an overall energy for the collective. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles is the overall energy. And look, the Magician at the bottom of the deck. I will go ahead and take that as well. Okay, so the overall energy for November was staying, look, it's like continue to do that work, right? Now, the Eight of Pentacles, it's not like, the Eight of Pentacles means that we've actually gotten past the Seven of Pentacles cycle, which is like, you know, we've been working, doing the healing, them doing the inner work, right? The real inner work, doing that work. And it's like you're still not really seeing, you know what I mean, your pinnacle, right? You're still not like seeing your results from the work, basically. Still like a waiting period. Like we're past that cycle. This is the Eight of Pentacles, okay? This is like continue to do so, and you're going to actually start reaping the benefits of it. But continue to do so, because the Eight of Pentacles is like on the way to the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is that self, you know, just that self security at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I'm learning how to take care, love on, manage my own energy in its totality. Whatever I put out is of value, because I am like really learning and understanding my own value. I'm working on my own sense of worth and value. Okay? With the Magician creating that, if you look in this card, right? There's the sword. Where's the cup at? There's the cup. There's the wand. Okay? And there's the pentacle. Our thoughts control how we feel, which determine the energy that we put out, our responses, our magic, based upon my mind and my heart being in alignment. Okay? That is what's going to give me my worth, my pinnacle, my gift at the end of the day. And my gift is just who I am. Okay? This is very powerful energy, very positive energy. So for the month of November, you could be experiencing a lot of positive things happening, a lot of things like turning the corner, a lot of things starting to like, you know, come into play physically. Okay? And it's because it's going to be, this is a soul that has been consistently in the flow, in their worth and value, not allowing outside circumstances, situations, or people, you know what I'm saying, take them out of their worth, take them out of that space where they feel secure within themselves. Healing is really just learning how to feel secure within oneself. And learning to feel secure in oneself is not having no fear about nothing. I'm not afraid to do this. I'm not afraid to put myself out there. I'm not afraid to open up my heart. I'm not afraid to trust. I'm not afraid to get hurt. You don't want to know why I'm not afraid to get hurt? Because I have this new perspective when it comes to that. When it comes to like people, places, and things having the ability to be able to even hurt me in the first place. So if it's something that I know that can't necessarily happen anymore, what am I going to be afraid of it for? I'm not. But it's all in the perspective, okay, that the soul is going to have at the end of the day. But this is positive for the month of November, you guys. It's like moving into a space first where you are feeling more secure with what's happening, with what's going on. Now there's still some work here, right? There's still some work. What is the work? What energy? Give me, yeah, clarify the Eight of Pentacles. What is still the work? Specifically. Oh my shuffle. Oh, here we go. The Nine of Swords. Look, with the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Okay, so the energy that is still healing, that we're still working on, is the Nine of Swords. And it's a sword energy. It's our thoughts. It's our perspectives that we're taking on life in general. You know what I'm saying? This is going wrong. That's going wrong. I'm focused on everything that is basically wrong. Okay. And that's going wrong, or that could go wrong. You know, and because of that, it's making me feel. Remember what I said earlier about the thoughts control our emotions and how we are feeling. So if this soul is literally focusing on what's wrong, like what can go wrong, what's not right, you know what I'm saying? Focusing on everything that's wrong, basically. Of course, they're going to feel that energy within themselves. This is what I meant by that, like self-inflicted in the last reading. Okay, now this is in reverse though, so there has been a lot of work in releasing this energy, but it's still here a little bit, but that's okay. You're still working on your pinnacle, a new way as far as what your soul is offering, not only to yourself but like to the outside world as well. Going to be different, but in a very more valuable way, in a very positive way, better. And it's not to like, you know, shit on ourselves, right? But at the end of the day, it just is what it is. We're healing from like, you know, a lot of like conditions. This is why this is about unconditional love. Loving yourself unconditionally, regardless of your conditions. Regardless of the conditions, okay? That is hard to come out of. It's a condition. It's something that has been programmed. Like for a long ass time. Okay? So how to come out of this Nine of Swords energy is, instead of focusing on the worst case scenarios, right? It's like start focusing on the best case scenarios. And why wouldn't you be, if you know that you are a genuine good ass person, right? If someone is thinking about themselves in that way, I am a worthy person, I deserve the best because I am a genuine, I give the best, or I try to give the best, right? Like, why wouldn't you go with the most positive, worthy thought about yourself? At the end of the day, it's what's happening for November here. Staying in alignment with your healing. It's like the priority for November in your mind is getting my mind right. And it's starting like I'm going to start focusing on the good, the positive that's in my life. I'm going to start focusing on the good about me, right? And not like beating myself up or anything like that. I'm going to start focusing on the good about my life and what's going on. If there's something negative going on, I'm going to try to find the positive about the situation. Okay, well, maybe this is taking a long time because I'm learning how to be patient a little bit more. Or for whatever reason. You know what I mean? It's like focusing on the positive versus the negative. It's all tied together, you guys. This is how we come into that abundant mindset. Somebody with an abundant mindset is a person that has been thinking worthy thoughts about themselves. And unfortunately, that takes work based upon what we were actually born into. Sorry if you hear Gizmo snoring again in the background, okay? From a lack mindset into an abundant mindset. It's a mindset first, you guys. That's why it's like, don't really judge your outside situations just yet. Like, don't judge them like finalizing type things. Not time to finalize shit because we're not where we need to be, like, first. Self-love first. Let me make sure I'm in the position where the gift, my energy that I give out is truly of worth. Not to say that it's not, right? But like, well, listen, let me keep it all the way real. No, it's not. Okay? It's not when this right here is going on. When you're focusing on, this is a choice, unfortunately, you guys. It's a choice to focus on everything that's wrong. You can choose to focus on the positive. You know what I'm saying? Healing is still taking place, okay? But for the month of November is about staying more consistent with the thoughts that you are choosing to go with, especially if they're surrounded by fear. Okay, some of you guys are healing from like hurt from a relationship here as well. I'll talk probably more, I'll talk more about that in the Soul to Soul Soulmate reading. Okay, so check that out, you guys, if there's like some confusion going on in the relationship here, because there's still work, it's saying, for that as well, for you. Okay? At the end of the day, that's what it's saying. Let me get one of these healing cards. Let's get one of these out, you guys, real quick. Let's get one of these cards out real quick for this message for November. Staying in alignment, reminding yourself what the priority is, which is you. We are, as a collective, healing our hurt. For those of you listening to this video, and for others, it's like they need to heal their hurt too. Everybody's just bleeding on each other and projecting on each other. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's really all that's going on. I'm gonna shuffle. Okay? The victim consciousness. Okay, and help from above. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, here we go. This is the victim consciousness. Everything that's going wrong in my life. I can never, things don't go right for me. People are against me. People try to use me. People try to do this. It's like everything as far as like, all right, so what does that make you? What is that telling you? Like, people trying to use you all the time. Maybe you got good ass fucking energy. And people just want to be around you all the time, and you just got good fucking energy. And I want to be around it. Maybe that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Or are you looking for something in return for your good ass energy? You got good ass energy, it's going to come back regardless anyway. You ain't got to look for nothing. That's why it's like you don't really have to have any expectations for it. You can have expectations, but not to the point where if they're not met, it's a fucking problem and I'm off balance. No. It's too much. That's too much being put over there. Okay? Sit back, send your energy out, because it's good ass, genuine ass energy. And sit back and allow it to come back in whatever form. But it shall come back if you are allowing it to come back. The only way it's not going to come back if you're in this frequency. Okay? All right, number 12. Let's read this, you guys. Okay, victim consciousness. Stop blaming others and take responsibility for what you are creating. Okay, that's all right. Yes, we are doing that. Okay? It says, it's easy to think that life is unfair and point a finger at others. If you hear yourself saying, life is unfair, bad things always happen to me. This is what we're healing. Okay. I'm not good enough. Nobody cares about me. Why me? I can't do what I want to do, etc. Then you are losing your power. Nourishing your victim aspect and asserting yourself in the victim club. Yes. Like I said, it's self-inflicted. Not saying that what you're feeling is not valid, okay? It's valid based upon your perception of it. But what this is saying is there's another perception to hold. Okay? Because that perception that you're holding is not the truth. Okay? It says your inner victim can stop you from moving forward by creating dramas, making you judge others, telling you that you don't deserve better, and keeping you stuck in a financial rut. You need to build your You need to build your internal confidence, self-worth, and courage. Get out of your comfort zone and work on expanding and growing in all areas of your life. And see, you understand, you understand it. The reason why this is such a beautiful thing is because this may be about, let's just say, a relationship, and you are now going to be practicing with focusing on the positive of the situation. That doesn't just apply to just the relationship. This is something that you will start doing in all areas of your life. You know what I'm saying? So all of your areas are going to shift and change with that new thought process. Okay? Oh, sorry, you guys. Hold on, you guys. Okay, sorry about that. Gizmo. Okay. The light side of the victim archetype is the victorious part, which can help to hold your power without getting angry and attacking others. It can also assist you to create healthy boundaries and act from a place of honesty, integrity, compassion, and love. Yes. At the end of the day, you guys, it's not about just accepting whatever, right? We know when there is like unacceptable behavior. And unacceptable behavior needs to be checked. Okay? Conversations need to be had. Being assertive, but not like angry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like being assertive. Hey, listen, this is what's going on. It's like speaking your truth, but with compassion at the end of the day. Because remember, the person that may have done the unfair, unjust thing, like they working out of this energy too. Really don't have too much to do with you. Just like yours don't really have too much to do with it. Them. You know what I'm saying? But truth, speaking your truth with compassion, okay? At the end of the day, you guys. So healing is still taking place, all right? For the month of November, this is about making the decision to start to stay more consistent in the perspectives that we're holding, you guys. The focus, whatever we focus on grows. Okay, so if you're focusing on the worst case scenario and things happen, then that's what you're going to end up creating. Okay, so create something different by focusing on the best that can happen and what's already good that's there, and allow that to grow. Okay? All right, you guys, well, there's your message. Thank you so much. Hang on in there. For those of you interested in your soul-to-soul soulmate relationship, check out the description box below. I'll come back, and I'll talk to you later.